Again.
Plus, one tech company is helping you take better pictures of your adventures. Brad Perry is checking out this cool company on this Tech Tuesday.
Litra.
Yeah, it's Tech Tuesday, guys, and we're going to light up your life with a cool little light. Find out more about it and how this can really make it kind of nice to use your GoPro in all kinds of ways. So we'll talk about that when we come back with Good Morning San Diego right after this.
You know, I've often wondered how I could light up some video when I take it underwater.
You've often wondered?
And I thought to myself, how could I light this underwater picture?
I think we have a problem that has been solved.
Brad Perry is talking about it on Tech Tuesday. Good morning.
Hey, Brad.
So, good morning. So this Tech Tuesday is brought to you by Mr. Mike Salcedo, who went to NAB, you guys. And this is really cool because we know, like, back in the good old days when you wanted to get shots underwater or anything like that, you had to take a big old light or even someone's underwater flashlight and try to do some stuff. This company, Litra, has said, you know what, let's take it smaller. Let's make it easier for people to get into places and work with your GoPro. Because as we were talking, Andrew, as I know, I use the GoPro all the time. It doesn't have any light on there. And when you try to find a light, it's like all this crazy stuff. And I got to mention, right now, we're using this light. We're lighted up right now with this light on our camera, which is so cool. But you guys came up with this because you saw the problem of that. And GoPro's right in our own backyard. So the light is amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, we designed the light around the GoPro so it fits in the session cage. It's waterproof to the same amount that the GoPro would be, 30 feet, has the same viewing angle, 80 degrees, so you don't lose any of the wide angle, you don't get any hot spots or harsh edges, so you get really clean filming. So with or without a GoPro, this is a great light for adventure or activities, but it's photo grade, so it's a really top grade light that you can take underwater, have multiple mounting options, so you can mount it in a GoPro cage or the back or bottom with a 1/4-20. It also has a magnet in the back, so you can stick it against any object or against your vehicle if you need to light something up.
So you know what's going on right now. I guarantee you the guys who are getting them right now, who go diving, who go swimming, who want to light at night, or even when they're out there, is loving this because, one, it's compact, which is really cool. And that's the thing. If we show, that's it right there. And that is amazing, huh?
It's a lot of light. It's 800 lumen at the highest setting. It's 100 at the low, 450 at the medium, and 800 at the highest setting. And it's 5,700 Kelvin, so it's the color of sunlight, so you get color presentation really well. And it's not just night. Even in daytime filming, a lot of times if you're filming into the sun, your subject is going to be really dark. So this can light in those features. So a lot of people are even using this in daytime for photography or video.
I love it. All right, we come back. We're going to talk more about how they use it for camping, all kinds of stuff. But you see it's mounted on the helmet here. For people who ride bicycles or motorcycles at night and getting around. So we love that. It's compact. And again, you guys are right here in our own backyard.
Yeah, we're based out of San Diego.
So let me ask you, how did NAB go? Because, I mean, that's so important going there and presenting your stuff to people. Because, again, it all helps our economy because when people start using you, they start using San Diego. It's kind of neat.
So NAB was the ultimate test because we're showing up against people like you guys that are using this in a very technical, professional setting. And it was very well received. We had people at our booth that were showing up from TV channels buying it like you guys did to use on your camera and coming back and buying more the following day or reaching out to me because they need a light that's this durable, that's this compact, that they can throw in a bag and take on the road and not show up to do a shoot and have a broken light in their bag.
Yeah, and it's so cool. And like I said, we're using it right now, Carlos and Lisa, and you can see how, Mike, which number are you on right now? Is that the biggest one? 3 the brightest one?
Three is the brightest
setting. Go to lower setting. So there we go. That's like the lowest setting, and that's like if I want to be intimate, and then we go more. Then we go. And
that's 2.
That's 2. Boom! Look at that. I got light on me. That's so cool. So you guys, we come back. We'll talk more. We'll talk about camping, different ways they're doing it, and again how you can pick these up and mount them. What's the ballpark it for me if I wanted to get one of these?
The light is $79.95.
Oh, that's it.
It comes with a diffuser. Yeah, it's not expensive.
It comes with a diffuser?
It comes with a diffuser, a belt clip, the charging cord, and a GoPro mount. And then the accessories that we have are the tripod that he's showing there. We have an iPhone mount or a smartphone mount, so you can use it for selfie or video or picture. We have a double and triple mount that you can do with the GoPros, so you can hold 1 or 2 lights with a GoPro with a handle. So there's a lot of different ways you can use it. But out of the box, it's you're pretty set up. Then we have some color filters that you can do for
Yeah.
photography.
Cool.
They're the Roscoe tungsten filters. So change the color temperature if you want to warm up the lighting a little bit.
Love it. See?
And there's a
We're gonna show
diffuser
all
on
the-
it?
look
You
at-
mean like that Barbara Walters
There's
filter?
that-
That's what I want.
Look at that. That's the diffuser right there. And look at,
Oh,
I'm on,
I love
look
it.
at that. I'll go light. Boom. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
need it.
You know, a little technology goes a long way. Yeah, don't scare
It's
us,
like
please.
scary ghost stories. That was like scary ghost
But
stories.
it's diffused ghost stories.
Yes,
right.
diffused ghost stories. All right, Brad, thank you.
Cool technology. All right, thanks
Very
very
cool.
much.
All right, whether you want to snap a photo at night or take some video underwater, one tech company is hoping to get you there.
Brad Perry's in Sorrento Valley
Yes.
on this Tech Tuesday with Litra.
Yeah, Litra, really cool little lights are getting us able to see in a really cool way underwater and above. We'll talk about that coming up. And also how we can win $500,000, Carlos. And Good Morning San Diego returns after this.
You can't stop the tears from falling down.
Tech Tuesday today. This morning we're talking about one company that's helping kind of you light up my life kind of a day. You light up my life.
Light up my
Yeah.
life.
I knew if I started that, you would
Yes,
sing.
Brad, what do you want to
Hey,
say?
Brad.
Yes. So very quickly, this is what we could talk about. 9 o'clock hour. I said about winning $500,000. This is what happens in between. I look at stuff and through my news feed. But Oreo cookies offering
I
$500,000 for a new flavor. So let's discuss, guys, at 9 o'clock. So
Yeah,
we
we're
get time to
gonna-
think about flavors.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
it's either
All right.
$500,000 or $500,000. It's one of those two.
Right.
Yeah.
You can choose.
Right. You can choose which one you want.
Right.
Well, I know this much. We've chosen to show off this great light here. It's called Litra, and it's really cool. It's compact, but how do you charge this? Because that's when people are worrying about. Is there a little battery in there, or is it just like the GoPro where you plug it in?
So the Litra has an embedded lithium-ion battery, and you just plug a USB cord right into the back of it like that and charge it. The port we've designed is waterproof, so the cover on the back is just a dust cover because there's a magnet. We want to keep medical particles out of there, but the port's actually waterproof, so this thing can go underwater 30 feet, and when you're ready to charge it, just plug it in, and then this will blink as it's charging. When it stops blinking, it's fully charged.
I love it. Okay, we also talked. You said something was really cool. Let's show your phone here because you have the little magnet thing on there. And again, you said there's very easy,
So
cool to mount.
There's a magnet on here, and this is what we call a magic plate. It's just a steel disc so that you can stick your light right on there like that. So if, for video or pictures at night, the camera's great on an iPhone, but you need more light often, and you want a better color temperature so that things don't look so blue.
Yeah.
So this is a really good light to use with the iPhone. So that's the easy way to mount it. Or we have a more advanced mount that stretches over the phone, so you can mount the light on top, and you can film, whether you're filming forwards or in selfie mode.
Yeah. And what's
So you
really
turn
cool
either way.
too is that this has diffuser on here, but also too as we I'll punch it a little bit, just gets brighter. But also what's really cool is that that's right there. You said that's really cool because bikers like that.
So on the strobe mode, that's 2200 lumen. It's extremely bright, and cyclists love that for daylight safety. So if they're riding and they put that on the front of the bike, you can't miss that.
So I love it. I feel like I'm at a disco. What's also cool too is that you guys have been working in development with GoPro, and that's how this all came about. Really, is where GoPro was looking to do a light and stuff, and they're like, you know what, we're cameras. We're going to talk to some other people, and that's what's really great about them is that you guys are all working together right here in San Diego, right in our own backyard.
Yeah, the collaboration started with GoPro because there's so many situations you need more light. So we matched the session. We made it fit in the cage. We made it have the same beam angle and the same battery life as the session and the same waterproof rating as the session so that it would be the perfect light. And working with them, we decided to go to market on our own, but we're trying to sell it to the same customer and trying to you can take your GoPro more places.
Yeah, I love it, man. This is so cool. And again, a great light for when you're traveling around, which is really fun. Hey, that's our Tech Tuesday for the 6 o'clock. We'll come back and talk a little bit more with Andrew and all them here from Litra. And Litra means?
Litra was actually the name of a Greek coin, but we liked the word and we liked that it sounds like lighting, which is our market professional adventure lighting.
I love it. There you go. You guys, Tech Tuesday.
I need that
Going
thing.
back to you. Oh, Buzzy. Buzzy's been hitting us. Buzzy, just go buy one.
All
Stop
right.
bugging us, Buzzy.
Bye.
All right.
We'll be right back.
See you later.
All right, and also it's Tech Tuesday, so whether you want to snap a photo at night or even in the daytime and just fill with light, how about underwater? One company is helping us take better photos.
And in this in this age of photos, you know how
Everyone's
good lighting
using it. Yeah.
is.
Yeah, there's so many people taking photos.
Hey,
Yes.
Brad.
Hey, you know how important lighting is. Now those ladies in the club can have their own lights, just like, hey, what's up? Look at me, boom, 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 which is really fun. But also, if you are serious about getting in the water and doing lighting, this is a great miniature one. We'll talk about coming up and how it all came about and where you can get it, which is really cool. But this is our Tech Tuesday, Litra, which is really cool, meaning coin in Greek. So I like that. Greek coin. So Carlos and Lisa, stick around. I'll light up your life.
I love that stuff. Okay, thank you, Brad.
Well, he lights up our life no matter whether he's
At
got
a
lights
lighting
or not.
company or not.
Yes,
Correct.
right.
Plus, it's Tech Tuesday. Brad Perry checking out a local company that helps you take better photos. Hey, Brad.
Yes, good morning. That's right. We're talking lighting. It's so important. And so we have the best little camera to help you with those lightings on your GoPro or on your phone. Kind of neat. When we come back with more, Good Morning San Diego, right after this.
Welcome back. It's Tech Tuesday. This morning we're talking about one company that's helping you take better photos with better lighting.
I mean, because who doesn't need an underwater light? I mean, that sounds like number one on my list. Good morning, Brad.
Hey, good morning. And, you know, I said camera because it's throwing me off because it is the size of the new GoPro Hero right there. And that's when I said camera, but it's a light. And this is really cool, Andrew. It's called Litra. And the reason why it did come about is because of GoPro, knowing that you need you guys condense down the lights, make them underwater for people. And this is really cool. You guys designed this right here in our own backyard, which is becoming the tech haven of the country. San Diego is really cool. The light, Litra, compact, ready to go in the water.
It's ready for water. It's also ready for above water. So it's not just for water light, but it is waterproof to 30 feet.
Yeah, and what's really neat, too, is that you guys made it because you guys were noticing that some lights have that little circle in there when they do stuff, and you guys wanted to have it where it kind of like brightens up everything.
It's designed to be a perfect photo light, which works well for other things, but you don't want a center hotspot for photography. You don't want harsh edges. You don't want something that gives you flicker and slow motion, so our light is completely even. No flicker and slow motion, no center hotspot, the right color temperature so that colors represent well in photography or video. And if you're using it outside of photography or video, those attributes are really wonderful to have. It makes a great light.
Yeah, and what's really cool, you guys kicked off just in November with a little Kickstarter, and then you guys went to NAB, which is, again, that's a big place to go to. And now it's just like blowing up all of a sudden.
It's really been received extremely well by the market. We did Kickstarter and Indiegogo, and we sold about 5,000 lights. And as we went to NAB, we've been picking up dealers around the world. I've got dealers now in France, Canada, Germany, and then in the U.S. I picked up some dealers. And in San Diego, we just got Off-Road Warehouse, who has 3 locations, and one in Temecula, Fast Lane, which is a kayaking store down in Mission Bay, and 2 fishing stores, East County Bait and Tackle and the Dana Landing. Yeah. And we're looking for more dealers in San Diego. If not, it's on Litra.com.
Yeah, and we see how it's mounted up on of course, the helmets. It's really good for those who are riding bikes at night or doing the nighttime. And then this here, if you're a camper, this is a diffuser on here, which is really cool. And then you have different lenses that go with it. So it's not just getting just the light. You're making sure that people who are looking to do video or photography has that little compact light to go around.
You can use lighting in a lot of different ways. So we want to make sure for the photographer, they have the lenses to get the color temperature they want. And then we want the right mounts and options. The tripod mount that is pictured, you just showed here, can be a handle, and it can screw into the back or the bottom. And then I use this like when I'm camping. I set this on the table, put the diffuser on it, lights the area perfectly. Just a really handy all-around light outside of photography, but within photography, it's very pure.
Cool. We have information on KUSI.com on how you can go to Litra.com and get more information about this and order them up and everything. But as Andrew's telling me, seeing a lot more of the surfers who are getting out there, some who like to go at night. But also, you know, we have aren't we coming up to lobster season soon? Is that right? Are we coming to lobster season?
I believe it is.
And people get to go in the water and do that, or the guys who go spearfishing. This is really cool because I see those guys off on the coast of off in the cove of La Jolla doing underwater, scuba diving and stuff like that. And so I see them with big lights. Remember, Carlos? Remember when we used to go deep sea diving? I would use a tank. You would just be free diving.
When
Carlos,
I used to
like
go
this
deep
one
sea
top.
diving, yeah, in my frogman suit.
Yeah. I mean, remember? I mean, what do you hold the record for? Well, you did for a while for the longest. No deep holding your breath underwater going down like that. I forgot what it's called, but yeah. So now, and you used to carry that big light and go down.
Me and Lloyd Bridges underwater and sea hunt. I could have used that light. I could have gotten better lighting in that show. All right, Brad.
You
Thanks
could have
very
gotten
much.
further too. You could have went down further. Yeah,
I could have, absolutely. But Litra, what a great idea. Thanks very much for that.
Yeah, it is.
All right.